everyone, welcome back to more AI, the Somnium Files, where last time, as usual, we just continued along with our investigation. We went to the Yakuza office. Not much came of that, except that we learned that the current Yakuza leader, Moma, is a fan of Iris's music, which is just such a critical piece of information. So we haven't learned all that much recently, but we're here at the Tsujima residence, or I guess we're engaging thermo mode. Try to learn more about what's going on here, because the game has been very adamantly trying to make it out so that he's the big bad. I don't believe that. He's too obviously big bad for him to actually be big bad. So, but then again, the only person I don't really trust right now is Boss. Well, I guess ourselves, because here's the thing. Characters who don't have their memories, don't typically trust them. Date, and the fact that he has one of his eyes missing is very suspicious to me. The fact that Boss refuses to tell us information about the serial killings. Now, I don't think Date's the killer, because he has an alibi for every single one of the murders that has occurred in this timeline, or sorry, across all the timelines, I should say, so I don't think he's gonna ultimately be the Cyclops killer. Boss, I just don't trust, because we refer to her as Boss, we don't actually know her name. It's just, the whole thing is weird, but I don't think it's not him.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
Also, it doesn't seem like Date would actually be intelligent enough to be able to stage a serial killing.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
What will make So confess that he killed Shoko? Well, how about we just call him? Do a lost turnabout.
Phone again, using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call. What? It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
I believe that.
And why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect?
Because here's the thing. There's a very, very common trend moving through all the victims. It's one person is designated as the victim, and then another person is designated as the helper of the victim. It's someone does the killing, and then someone else sets up the crime scene. So Shoko dies, Renju's called to help stage the scene, and then he dies next. Then Iris is called in to help Renju stage the scene, and then Iris dies next, and then So comes in to help stage that scene because his fingerprints are found at the crime scene going all the way back to the Red Route, and the next thing we know we find his body mutilated in the vase back there. So there's a clear pattern that we can predict for how all these murders are unfolding. But what I don't get is who it actually, because someone's got to be pulling the strings behind all this, but how and why is the question that we have to answer.
My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know, but I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, detective.
Leaving your own house? I believe we're the ones who leave. So I'm back inside his mansion. I tried to follow, but So's bodyguards blocked my path.
Go home, unless you want to get kicked out.
Well, last time we engaged with you, we had a very intense action scene. It was hilarious. Would you like to have a round 2? Because I think we'd kick your ass again. Oh, I guess I can look around here. Okay.
I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper. I don't know what you're talking about.
So's bodyguard is in my way. Fantastic. Do you have anything else insightful to say? Look, a UFO!
Look, a UFO!
He didn't flinch. Yeah, he's not like you, Date. He doesn't lose his goddamn mind when someone says, Porno Mag! Look, the Mothman.
Look, the Mothman!
He didn't flinch. He's not a Tannen from Back to the Future. You can't just say, hey, what the hell is that? Look, a grandma.
Look, a grandma!
Oh, please let this one work.
Look, a porno mag on the floor.
Where?
Why? You gotta be kidding me! Really? Oh! Oh, that's actually hilarious, but also, like, come on. Really? I like this guy. Oh, jeez Christ.
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news. No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS.
You are overpowered.
Not his rental phone. The one registered under his name.
You're still overpowered.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
Harbor Warehouse District, Sunday, 8:51 p.m. Oh, great. You're back at the Warehouse District, where only good things happen.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
I guess it's not going to be a problem. I can still see out of my right eye. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure we've gone on for longer periods of time in other timelines. And all of a sudden, magically now, her battery's going real... I don't know about that one there, Chief. A vision halved and I went into warehouse. I went into warehouse. I think you might have been missing a word there. Is there an idol under the cloth? Is there a magic piece of treasure? Do I even want to know? Something covered with a white cloth is on the table.
It can't be.
Or you. I think you're alive. Maybe? Are you? You look... I don't think your body would be in that position if you were dead. Right? Right?
Iba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
I feel like maybe the hospital's a better call to be making right now.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered.
Okay, never mind. She's not... that's... I mean, I guess he could have positioned the body in that way, but I'm pretty sure just naturally the body would fall limp. Okay, like that's... I assume she was still alive because that's of the position she was in, but I guess not.
Multiple stab wounds to the back and one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sajima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, what?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
Well... Okay, then. I mean, you weren't that close... Why are we getting a flat... You weren't that close with her. You knew her for like a day at maximum.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Yeah, thanks.
God damn it!
Dude, you didn't know her that well. You knew her for like a day at maximum. I mean, I get that you're obsessed with porno mags, but like, Were you looking forward to the date that much? I don't think you were.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. Even if he doesn't know her name, he would definitely recognize what she looks like. I put a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
The fact that we saw you walking out of the damn warehouse. Show this. And show this.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it on the desk in front of him.
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent, as is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician.
Cool, I'm a detective. Now that we've exchanged pleasantries, let's get on with the truth.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sajima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Okay, well, an alibi, I guess time of death is required for when we're going for an alibi.
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing mahjong all night. At a place
The
called
hell is that?
Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive mahjong parlor.
Go ahead and look up what that is real
It's
quick.
mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
While auto mode is on.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Mahjong
Date,
games.
I did some research.
Oh, it's a tile-based game developed in the 19th century. Okay, yeah. I've never heard of this, but now I know what it is. Cool.
Dora
You learn something new every day.
Private Room Mahjong Parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First, you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I...
Hold on. I never said how she was killed.
What did you say?
Yeah, no. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, pal. I never revealed that piece of information. That is one thing that I never told you, is precisely how she was killed.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was
Man,
dead?
is it really this? Hold on. We're pausing everything. Like, 1.62% of players. Really? That few people managed to present evidence correctly? Like, this may be a tangent, but just the percentage of people that get to certain places in games always baffles the hell out of me. Like, if you go to any game and just look at the amount of percentage of people that did the first available thing, it's always absurdly low. In fact, I think for Moving Out, which is a game that I'm streaming with Neil, we probably finished the game by now, but by the time you're watching this, but at the time of recording this, we haven't even done a second stream yet. 50% of people completed mandatory training. It's mandatory in the name. It's the required tutorial level, and 50% of players completed it. It's always very, very strange. Also, 138,000 gamer score on the dot. So that's pretty neat. Anyway, back to the game.
Because you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sync. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
Alright. Since we're only at 15 minutes in the episode, I feel like we have enough time to do a full sync session. Also, the cables actually have physics, and realistic physics at that, which is amazing. I haven't even noticed that, but again, just the production value of this Spike Chunsoft creation continues to dazzle me.
You say it every time.
Let us begin.
Oh, this looks... What the hell? What?
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
No, I witnessed batshit crazy physics. Guys, I just got done praising the physics of your game, and you show me that? Come on, man. Come on. Like, really? I just got done praising the fact that the cables actually bounce realistically as they dangle from the ceiling. And then you have the forklift spin out of control, and then Iba just gets flung halfway across the map. Like, Alright.
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No, I only pressed the wrong pedal.
Why? Like, why a forklift?
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that.
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Huh. In a word, I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
Oh, hey.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Oh, dear.
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is so Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah. But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Getting some pretty sophisticated camera movements here. Usually we just hard cut between all the locks, but how big is... Oh my... Okay, maybe we're getting a little extravagant with these camera angles. Might be flailing around a bit. Okay. Maybe we need to take a chill pill here, but buddy. Really? Well, aren't we feeling stylish today? Help Iris escape. If Iris escapes, you may discover So's secret. Man, I really don't want to have to keep watching this. Okay. Speed is key. Okay. Need to do something about... Okay, hold on. Can we drive the forklift to get this thing out of the way?
A forklift?
Yeah, the thing you drove to get here. Oh, but it's one of the negative time things. Okay, fine. We'll get more Somniums later.
Leave it to me.
We'll get more Somniums later. But did you see how big this place is?
It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Yeah, real king of drifting. I was about to say.
Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
There's something here.
It needs to jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Yes. Yes, he does. Have you met him recently? I'm sorry, Portal? There's Portal? Great! Yeah, let's add some portals into the game, why don't we? Sure. Alright, let's see where Portal A goes.
Warp space suddenly appeared.
Throw Pebble, put your hand in, scream. Let's put our hand in. See what we're not going to be able to see where the Pebble comes out. Unless it lands near us.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
What? What?
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
Sure. Alright, it's a portal to the sky that upscales our any appendages that get... Sure, why not? At this point, yeah, alright. So, at that rate, how about we just pick up Iris and place her on top of one of the buildings? Or better yet, pick up the killer and chuck him into the ocean. I feel like these are all great plans coming up with here. I don't know why we're not taking these great suggestions. Yeah.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
Then why don't you just pick either one of them up to get them out of the way of the other? This feels like a very simple solution. We don't need the crane. You can your arm is the crane. You have a bigger crane in the form of the portal to the sky. Okay, I feel like there's some obvious solutions that we could be taking advantage of here that we're just not doing. Warehouse store H. Warehouse store G. Oh, is this another portal? This is another portal, isn't it?
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Peek inside, go in, let's go in, why not? May as well see where the portal takes us. Or if it's even a portal, whatever the distorted gateway is.
That door should have led to the warehouse,
But it instead took us somewhere else, I guess. I have no idea. Okay, the control panel A, it says. All right, what's the control panel look like? What can we?
some kind of control panel?
What can we do here? Investigate, raise level, input fighting game combo. No, that's not what I wanted to.
The crane?
It appeared.
That's not what I. Awesome.
That
Just, yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit. Just take me back here. Let's try this again.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Input, do this, then do that, then do that. Thank
One
you.
that is difficult for humans to input?
What is this even going to do?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this,
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
Alright then. Again, there were way easy solutions to that, but it's fine.
Ring out!
So, wait, does that mean if we just jump through the portal, we could have become a giant in this land entirely. If it makes our hand big, we could make our entire body big. I mean, we could literally just jump through and kicked all the boxes out of the way ourselves. We keep coming up with infinitely easier plans of success here.
If only she could fit through that gap.
Like, just pick her up out of the way. We're wasting a lot of time here. We're wasting a lot of time doing a whole lot of nothing. Okay? So this will portal us back to the other area where she is, right? Alright, let's go. Let's head on back. Yeah, let's go.
Delivery.
Sure. Okay, now we're back here. And, okay, new area's opened up for us. Let's see if we can't find anything interesting over in this general direction. There's a crane here. Not a lot of... The crane's not a lot of good to us. Oh, what have we here?
What?
Okay, we found the secret thing. That's nice. Where's the murder happening right now? Okay, right there. So, yeah, I get it. Okay, so door C is there. Door D has wobbly portal things over it.
A warehouse door.
Let's open it up. Okay.
What's this? Something came out.
Interesting.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
Oh, it's a... What? This is... Okay, this is quite literally the portal system from Tiny Planets. In Tiny Planets, one of the episodes on the Nature Planet, there's these gates on the planet where if you walk through them one way, you become big, and if you walk through them the other way, you become small. That's quite literally what this is.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way?
Man, there are so many easier ways we could have accomplished this task.
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
So I wanted to get through the door. I had no way of knowing. How was I supposed to know intrinsically that that was going to lift up a portal? I don't know. Can we actually go in now? Okay, we can. Cool.
Delivery.
This is what I wanted to do in the first place. Not what actually happened. That was not part of the plan. Now where are we? Oh, there's a control panel right here. Lovely.
Is this some kind of...
Yeah. Okay, well, since inputting the fighting game combo did approximately nothing, can we just try to raise the lever so we can get the box out of the way?
Understood.
Maybe this will get us something. There we go. A new portal has been revealed.
Is there something underneath it?
Big old portals underneath it. Yup. So that's what you did anyway. What? What are you... If that was what you were going to do anyway, then why didn't you do that in the first place? You wasted my time. This route's getting on my nerves. You could have done that a long time ago. Didn't need to waste my time with all the other random bullshit. That's what I said to do from the beginning.
Here's Iris was saved. Barely.
Jesus.
Shadow. Must be.
I also can't actually think of a common link between them all. On an entirely unrelated note, by the way. Like, this has no relevance to anything that I was just ranting about. But there's... usually there's some kind of a link between, like, obviously there's a link between Shoko and Renju. Obviously there's a link there. They're the parents of Mizuki. But Mizuki hasn't ever been a target, except to keep Date quiet, which is strange. And then Iris has no connection to anything. So has no connection to anything. That both of them, I don't see what the link between the victims is supposed to be. It's weird. Because for a second I was gonna say, well, maybe it's just people that are important to Date, since Renju and Shoko are both the parents of Mizuki, and Iris is, well, we were gonna go on a date with Iris. But then you realize, but no, because we're only close with Iris because of the investigation. We don't really like Renju and Shoko because they're terrible parents to Mizuki. So has no connection to us, and if you really wanted to get back at Date, I feel like Mizuki's the obvious target here, so I don't see the link.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably So himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Okay, well, on that insane note, we'll leave things here for today, and come back tomorrow for some more of the game. We'll see if we can get some answers. So that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more AI the Somnium Files. Goodbye.